Alright guys, I just ordered, it's like a weed tracker, but it's a little better than a weed whacker. It's got these, what I mainly wanted it for is, see this big blade? It looks like a saw blade. I have some little bushes that have like, they're almost like a little, not a tree, but they're bushes, like a wooden, this will cut bushes off, and that's why I wanted it. But it also got a regular like string trimmer, but it's got these edgers that a lot of times you edge your driveway and stuff with it. Has another blade. I think this blade will be very good. Like if you got places where it's got gravel and stuff, a lot of times it kills your string there. And this is like a little cables that stick out. See if I can get a little closer. And this will trim that out. It's all ran on batteries. Of course, you got your thing to hold on your handle. It's got a nice strap that you can strap around your shoulders. It's got lithium batteries. It's got two of those. I got one on charge. I'll show you that in a minute. Comes with a toolkit and, of course, a guide. But it's called, I don't know if I spell this right, but it's called Eyeglasses. I know I spelled it wrong, but this is the brand name of it. I got it on Amazon. I'll leave a link to the Amazon connection on here. I haven't put it together yet. There's where the battery hooks into it. But we're going to go over this a little bit and wanted to show it to you. Hopefully, I've got some areas that this will take care of, be able to trim out little bigger branches. Like it says, I think it's maybe like a 1/2-inch branch or like a little tree that it'll trim off. And that's mainly why I got it. We're going to put it all together here. It came with some gloves. Doesn't hurt to have some gloves when you're out there working on some rough foliage and stuff on it. So we're going to put it together. Let me show you the battery charger. Okay, I got one battery. It's got a charger. It's like a lithium battery. It'll it says it takes about an hour to hour and a half to charge up. It plugs right in here to your battery itself. And so we need to get this charged. I threw it on charge right away because I might want to give it a try here. But we're going to put it together and see how it goes. All right, I put this handle on. This slips around and it just tightens the screw there, and you can move it up and down. This actually here has a hole for your loop. We have a strap here that you can hook it on. One goes on here. Get to the other end here, one-handed here. And this one goes on to here. And then you have this go around you so you don't have to have all the weight there. This has a red button right here. If you push that, see, you can move the angle of this up and down, and so that it'll click in place. There we go. And so I got it like this, and so you can use it whatever adjustment. So it has adjustments to get it whatever one. You can make the thing longer, loosen this, and see, you can make this longer, tighten it up, or shorter. However works good for you, tighten it back down. So whatever, some people are tall, some people are short. I'm short. And you can set that up this way. Has a lock. You have to push the lock in order to see. This won't start until you push the lock. It's a safety. And then you can start the unit running. Now we're still charging batteries. We got to charge the batteries up before we can even check it out. These blades will fit on just about like the big cutting blade. I put the cutting blade because I think I'm going to be using that first. You put that one on. This one here just screws on, just like your other side. You hold it and it screws right onto it, and so does your string trimmer will screw on. So you have all your necessity, your extra battery. So right now what we got to do, we've read the instructions a little bit. They're not really good instructions. They call brushless lithium cadmium straw machine. Brushless drive, powerful. It's, I mean, they're there, but they're not the best instructions. The charger must be kept away from rain or moisture. So yeah, just like any electronic things, you don't want to get it so wet because water and electricity don't work really good together. We got a couple gloves. Let's just slip one on once and just see what they're, not very thick, but you do have a glove. I look like Michael Jackson. Oh no, I don't think so. So anyways, here we are. We've got to wait the battery charge up and then we can check it out. This should just set on here like so. we have this that goes over top of it. That should self-center itself. And of course, I got to remember it goes on there backwards. And then we have to take our little, whatever we did with our thing to tighten it down. See, I'm just kind of holding this. Now, what I want to see, that's not centered, I can tell you that right now. I'm going to try to line this up here. What I'm doing here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's these holes that I'm trying to get them in place. There, I see these little holes goes around here. I'm kind of doing that to get it centerized here. Well, that looks pretty good. Let's find our Allen wrench and we can tighten this back up. I probably laid it right there. It is. So again, there's a hole underneath here. I don't know if we can see it right here. You see this hole? We got to line that up and put the Allen wrench into it. Let's see what it's not lined up right now, but let's open this up just a hair. And spin this around till we get in that proper hole. So I'm going to take it right back off here. Let's experiment, guys. Pull this back off a minute. Right there it is. See, there's a hole right there. I got to line that up. There it goes. See, I got it down in there now. So I'm going to line that all up and I'll put it back on, but I believe I've got it figured out here. You got to line this up here and get these holes centered around there. Okay, the next thing we're going to attach, if you can see it, this has a little, it's a cutter for the weed whacker. When the string comes out that cuts it off to the proper length, it'll go like here and here. It has 2 screws. I'll show you them in a second here. Get them started. Now let me bring that over there and give you a close-up of it. See as this comes around, this is a little sharp edge. As we have the string trimmer, which is here. If you put that on, when the string comes out and it's too long, this will come around and cut it off to the proper length. So let's tighten that back down. If you've had trimmers before, you realize there's usually a cutoff there for your string, and that's what this is. So let's put this in place. Now there is a rubber thing around here. This protects you from cutting yourself. That'll have to come off before you use it because it won't cut with that rubber thing on it. Get the first one tightened down here. There's one. They're pretty tight, but you don't want to strip them out. There we go, we got this in place. I'll give you another close-up. See, it's nice and tight. Bolts are down, so we'll be able to string that out. So we do have a handle. Of course, you know, you're gonna have to have a handle on there to grab a hold of it. Let's get it in place. So I'm gonna figure I'm gonna take this off to start with. There's probably a nut in here. If I don't put my thumb over there, it'll come out and I'll wonder where it went to. So let's get that in place. All right, we're gonna try to clean up this mess in here. See if we can get that cleared up with the weed whacker we just got. Let's give it a shot. Trying to keep it right down to the ground. Does it pretty good. Takes it right down. This will do the thicker stuff because it's got that big blade on it. Get it right up here. Try not to hit nothing with the blade. That'll dull it up. Takes it right down. Get over here on the other side a minute. Take it right down. I gotta watch that pull. I don't want to hit that pull. Whoops, I think I was hitting a ground rod. Trim this off. Pretty quick. All right, let's just break this up a little bit and see what we got. A few of this stuff I'm just gonna pull up by the roots. Throw it in my wagon. I can take that back here and dump it by the other trash. Usually don't wear a shirt. It's warm here. This is Florida. It's warm. Let's see if we can pull some of this stuff out. There's one that's like, oh, that's out. Pull them out of the ground if you can. My glasses fall down and I can't see. All right, we got a few more things, so let's able to clean this up a little bit here. Couple more places to hit here, and I think we have this pretty good shape. There's some ferns here. A couple more of these, I think we'll about have it. We're pretty close to the... All right. Hey, you can see that cleaned it up pretty quickly. Definitely better. All right, guys, I just want to kind of show you this. That's the new trimmer. Let me show it to you again. What did I do with it? A couple more little spots right here. Let's just see if we can grab those. All right, guys, there it is. I'm pretty happy with it. We've got some other areas we're going to work on a little bit.